Hey guys, it's Zach. This is my third video in 3 days. I feel like I'm setting a really high standard for myself. Like a bar has been set at a video a day, but I'm not sure I can keep that up. It's gonna be really hard to get back to school because I have a lot of stuff to do, but I will do my best to post at least a couple times a week. So, music. Right now you hear... What do you hear? Right now you're hearing If My Heart... Right now you're hearing If My Heart Was a House, and that's by Owl City on their album Ocean Eyes, and it's like one of their least known songs, but I really, really like it. So that's what you're hearing right now. It'll be down there in the sidebar. So by the title, I'm guessing you figured out what this video is about. I've been watching a lot of YouTube stuff, a lot of gay collab channels, and it seems to be a pretty common theme to tell your coming out story. I figured I'd get it out of the way early, tell it now. So, where to start? I guess I could start by saying that I've kind of always known that I wasn't straight. I kind of always had this like, man, guys are attractive thing going on, but never really acted on, well, that's not true. But didn't really figure it all out until my junior year of high school. Like sophomore year, there was this girl who I'm still really good friends with, who I was like, man, she's pretty and nice and we're really good friends. This probably means I should like her. So I'm gonna do that now. And it was really that planned. Now I will like her. So clearly that went terribly. And so I was in this weird place where I was saying to myself, I think guys are attractive. I'm attracted to guys physically, but I don't think I could ever feel emotionally like I like you, like I love you to a guy. And I didn't think that would ever happen for me. But I was such good friends with so many girls that I was like, I feel so emotionally connected to all these girls that clearly I must not be gay because I like them. I hated my life basically because I was like, I'm gonna get married but want to have, you know, things with guys, but I'll have a wife and I'm not gonna want to do anything with her. The worst situation. Went with that for a couple months to a year, and then my junior year I met someone and I realized that I felt this really strong feeling towards him, and I realized that what I had felt towards girls wasn't anything like this. And it was the first time I really liked a guy. It wasn't like, wow, he's hot. It was like, wow, I really could see myself being with this person, And that's when I figured it out. That's when I was like, alright, I can like a guy. What I felt for girls so far has been like, wow, we're best friends. I love you. Not, I love you. So I came out to a girl who I wasn't very good friends with, who I wasn't close with at all, and who I barely even spoke to, because I thought, hey, if I tell her that I'm gay, and she says, wow, you're fucking weird, what have I lost? Nothing. So I told her on AIM, as, gay teens do, and she was fine with it. It was great. And from there I told, a closer friend and a closer friend and a closer friend. And the way I told these friends wasn't, hi, my name is Zach, I'm a homosexual. The way I told these people was, I like someone. And they would say, oh, really, who? Because if I tell you that I like someone, I'm clearly baiting you for you to say, who do you like? So I would say, oh, this person. And they would, be like, are you gonna make me guess? And I would say yes. And they would guess and guess and guess. Usually girls. And I would be like, no. And they would finally be like, well, is it a guy? And I'd be like, yes. And I never actually was like, I'm gay for a really long time. I would just say, I really like this person, this guy. And just let them assume that I was gay from that. So I told all my friends, and almost everyone knew that I liked this guy except for him. And it was fine. I think I lost one friend out of the whole thing, and it wasn't like a big fight that, turned into something huge. It was like, I told him I was gay, and I never really talked to him again. We used to be friends, and now we're not, so whatever. And, you know, the last people I told were my parents. So my parents were the last ones to find out. It was actually more than a full year after I had started telling people at school that my mom asked me if I was gay, and I said yes. And she cried. And it's not because she's not okay with me being gay. I really don't know why she cried, but she did. And, you know, my parents have been great. Actually, their one complaint out of the whole thing was that they were the last to know. My parents were mad because they were out of the loop. Cool. But yeah, I had a really easy time coming out. And then when I went to college, all of my friends in high school told me not to put it on my Facebook, you know, not to say interested in men on my Facebook. Because, you know, they were like, you don't want that to be the first thing people see. The first thing people know about you is that you're gay. And for a long time I agreed with them. And it was only about a month before school started that I changed it and said interested in men. Because I realized I don't really care. If you are the kind of person who's gonna say, wow, that kid's gay, I don't need to know anything else about him, do not like him. Do I really want to be friends with you anyway? Not so much. No. I'm totally out. And it amazes me to this day how many people from my high school and from college find out, and like now, like a couple years after I've come out, and are like, you're gay? But yeah, so I had a really easy time coming out, and I have a lot of friends who aren't out, can't come out because they're, you know, really worried, and in a lot of cases rightfully so, about how their parents will react. And I don't even, like, I sympathize with them so much, but I don't really understand it because it was so easy for me. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the song, which has probably ended. I've looped it a couple times probably, by now. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down there. My Twitter will be down there, and so will the song. Subscribe up there somewhere. There's a button, a yellow button, like over there or over there. I'm not really sure which, but you should click it and subscribe. And also rate. I know that's out of order for the normal YouTube thing, but I don't really know that yet. So comment, rate, subscribe. Bye! It's exactly 10 minutes long, so much editing, Oh, this is all just such a fail.